Have you ever wondered how people studied UFOs before the internet flattened everything into a meme? Here's the twist. Some of the most serious UFO research wasn't done by tinfoil hat cranks in basements. It was conducted by government scientists, university astronomers, and even a CIA-funded debunking squad. And their methods? They were surprisingly methodical, sometimes brilliant, often strange, and a little heartbreaking. Let's rewind to 1947. A pilot named Kenneth Barnes, yes, Kenneth Arnold, spotted 9 shiny objects skipping between Mount Rainier and Mount Adams, like saucers skipping across water. The press misquoted flying saucer, and a global obsession was born. Within weeks, the U.S. Air Force launched Project Sign, an official classified investigation. Analysts pored over pilot reports, radar logs, and weather data. One team proposed that UFOs were alien spacecraft from another star system. The brass was not amused, and the project was quickly renamed Project Grudge, a polite word for "we're not looking." But the Air Force couldn't just shut it down. The public was too interested. So they invented the debunk first, ask questions never model. Enter Dr. Donald Menzel, a Harvard astronomer who spent his career writing books insisting UFOs were hoaxes, swamp gas, or mirages. His favorite move was to explain away a case by inventing a physics scenario that had never been observed, like a rare atmospheric inversion that just happened to look like a silver disk performing a right-angle turn. He was charming, confident, and completely wrong more often than not. Yet his work influenced a generation of skeptics. Meanwhile, the CIA got involved. Their 1953 Robertson Panel recommended that all UFO sightings be quickly explained, even if the explanation was flimsy, so the public would stop reporting them. They called it educational debunking. Think about that. A government agency ran a public relations campaign to teach people not to believe their own eyes. And for a time it worked, but not everyone was fooled. In 1966, a French engineer named Aimé Michel published a book called The Truth About Flying Saucers, in which he mapped hundreds of sightings onto a grid of French roads. He noticed a pattern. Sightings clustered along specific geographical lines, sometimes at regular intervals, like a web. He proposed that these objects might be following a network, what he called orthoteny. It wasn't proof, but it was a testable hypothesis. And that's the real story of UFO research. It wasn't a single grand theory that won. It was the method itself, gathering data, looking for patterns, proposing explanations, testing them, discarding the bad ones. The CIA's debunkers failed to stop the signal. The best ufologists didn't prove aliens exist. They proved the mystery wouldn't go away. And that is a more human story than any saucer, because it's about the stubborn, messy, sometimes ridiculous way we try to make sense of the unknown. Next time you see a strange light in the sky, you can choose swamp gas or one of the most interesting questions humans have ever tried to answer. If this kind of deep dive into strange history intrigued you, subscribe so we can keep asking the tough questions together.